What is up everybody, my name is Tonny and I'm here with another Warframe guide video, and in this video we will be looking at the Kuva Zarr. So I got two builds for you guys. The first build will be the ribbon version, and when it comes to the ribbon, definitely not a must have here because obviously it's a one disposition. And when it comes to the mods, well, it's pretty much self-explanatory except that the primed firestorm is basically on my personal preference because I use this build on low levels to mid levels. For my ribbon, I do have a critical chance and critical damage on this, so it's pretty nice. When it comes to the terminal velocity, you can swap this out for Vigilante Supplies instead. Here is the second build. Now when it comes to this build, obviously it's all self-explanatory here as well, except that I swapped out my ribbon for heavy caliber, and I do have bladed rounds on here. Now when it comes to using this build, obviously it's more of a crit build because you do have bladed rounds here. Now I do think there is another build that you guys could probably use, and that is going to be the Galvanized Scope on this. Now the way it works is that if you guys put in the Galvanized Scope instead of heavy caliber or whatever, or critical delay maybe, swap that out for that, you guys can use the Barrage shooting mechanic to proc headshots, and then once you guys get enough primes on your Galvanized Scope, then straight up you guys can use the cannon fire mode and then start doing a lot of damage. But of course when it comes to that type of playstyle, it's up to you guys because it is really high maintenance on that. Alright, we'll test out my first build against level 1 80 heavy gunners. Now I'm not going to go over the primes on the multi-shot thing because obviously when it comes to that you do a lot of damage, but I'm just going to show you guys the damage output without any multi-shot buffs or whatever. So there is like 2 kills already. And you guys can see the damage difference there. Now 12, you guys can see that's doing what, 2 to 3 shots to kill one heavy gunner. Now keep in mind that this build is made for low to mid levels, not high levels. So if you guys are using, let's say, 100 munitions on this, which I do recommend putting on if you guys can somehow move one of my mods out, I highly recommend doing that if you guys are going to be using this weapon for high levels like Steel Path. Alright, so here is the second build. I won't be using 100 munitions because, well, obviously I'm going to show you guys the worst case scenario when it comes to builds with Zarr. Even though there is a high chance on this being nerfed, this weapon will pretty much still devastate. And I do recommend that to prepare for that because I do think there is a nerf coming for this weapon because it's pretty damn OP. So when it comes to ammo count, maybe just nerf for that, or blast radius, so prime firestorm will pretty much be obsolete then. But you know what? I think prime firestorm is not really required or needed here. Only if you guys are going for low mid levels. And that is it for this video. If you guys do enjoy this video, give it a like. Subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, you guys, peace out.